What if the greatest gift you'll ever receive isn't wrapped in ribbons or paper, but in love? Not the kind of love that fades, but the love that stays. The love that forgives, prays, and holds you even when life falls apart. This is the story of how the power of family love became the greatest gift God ever gave. Sarah grew up in a small town, surrounded by warmth, laughter, and the smell of her mother's Sunday biscuits. Her father was a quiet man, stern but loving in his own way. He worked long hours, often coming home tired. But every night, he would whisper to Sarah before bed, "Remember, sweetheart, love is the one thing you never lose when you give it away." Years passed. Sarah went off to college, chasing dreams, ambition, and independence. But like many of us, she got caught up in life. Career, relationships, the rush of the world. Phone calls to home became shorter. Holidays became optional. Then came the phone call that changed everything. Her father had collapsed at work. The doctor said his heart was weak. Sarah dropped everything and rushed home. When she walked into the hospital room, her father smiled faintly and whispered, "You came home. That's all I ever prayed for." In that moment, everything inside her broke. All the times she was too busy, all the words left unsaid, came flooding back. Tears fell as she held his hand, whispering, "I'm sorry, Dad. I should have been here." He smiled, his eyes full of grace. "Sweetheart," he said softly, "you were always here, right here." He touched his heart. That night, Sarah realized what her father had always tried to teach her, that the power of family love is not about perfection or presence. It's about connection. It's the invisible thread that never breaks, no matter how far we drift. Maybe you've been there too. Maybe life pulled you away from the people who once held your hand, prayed with you, or believed in you when no one else did. Pause for a moment. Think about the faces of the people who shaped your heart. Your mother's patience, your father's quiet strength, your child's laughter. That's not just family, that's God's greatest gift. Days later, Sarah's father passed peacefully in his sleep. At his funeral, she read a letter he had left behind. "My daughter, I may not have been perfect, but I loved you the best way I knew how. When you miss me, don't cry for long. Love someone instead. That's how you'll keep me alive." Those words stayed with her. Years later, Sarah began volunteering at a family shelter. She listened to strangers' stories, offered hugs, prayed with them. And every time she did, she felt her father's love echoing through her actions. That's when she finally understood. The power of family love doesn't end when life ends. It lives on in kindness, forgiveness, and every small act of love we pass on. Take a deep breath. Think of someone who gave you unconditional love. A parent, a sibling, a spouse, a friend who became family. Now whisper a thank you right where you are, because gratitude is how we honor the gift. Every family, every home, every heartbeat of love comes from Him. James 1:17 reminds us, "Every good and perfect gift is from above." And truly, family love, the greatest gift God gave us, is the living proof of His grace. Through laughter, through tears, through every storm, He teaches us that love never fails. Even when life changes, love remains, because God is love. Before you scroll away, take a moment to call someone you love. Say thank you. Say I forgive you. Or maybe just say I love you. Because one day, you'll realize that the greatest treasure wasn't in what you achieved. It was in who you loved and who loved you back. So today, cherish your family, hold them close, and remember that the power of family love will always be the greatest gift God gave us. Subscribe to A Gift Called Family for more stories that remind us how faith and love make every family stronger. Because in the end, love is the only thing that lasts forever.